Ooh. All right, let's get it in. Boy. The NBA Finals is finally over. We get to that lull right here in the sports world, man. Who knows what can happen? It's like a tinderbox. It can pop off at any second, any day, any moment. It's wild, uncharted waters for sports fans right now.
You think it's uncharted?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's the same waters every year, but it's like we never like people start getting real edgy if you talk about their team this time of year. Like it don't even matter what the sport is because it's all coming to an end. You got the College World Series going on. You got the lull of the midway point of the baseball season going on. NFL kind of getting into training camp, mini camp situations, but it's not no football.
Yeah.
It's just it's a dull moment right now. It's touchy. It's a touchy spot in the sports world, man.
Nah, I guess so. I know it's getting boring, and I was talking to some cats today, and it was like, only thing we got left to look forward to is a little bit of baseball, the little bit of hockey we got left, and WNBA.
Hey, that's it, man. That's it, man. Hey, you ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 6, episode 23 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. How you doing today, man?
Bruh, recovering from this weekend still.
That boy said recovering from this weekend.
Still recovering from the weekend.
Hey, before we jump into the show, man, we're without our producer, Mr. Killer Cam. He had some stuff he had to handle, moving into a new crib and stuff like that. So he ain't fully set up yet, but he will be back on the ones and twos before you know it, man. But shout out to my guy, Cam.
For sure.
But speaking of recovery, I saw you out there on the mountain, man. I don't have to question your ability to shoot your bow or to hit a target or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, but talk to us about the Hunt Eat Lift challenge, man. Talk to us about that.
All right, so the Hunt Lift Eat Challenge is it's a fitness competition that kind of is to test to see how mountain ready you are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So mind you, I had no intention of doing this event. A lot of you might not know this, but I am a member of the Hunt Lift Eat team. I mean the Hunt Lift Eat team. I think I got on last summer, last summer. So been on for a minute. It's a community of guys that just kind of motivate, guys and gals around the country to work out, stay in shape for hunting season. They have rendezvous where they get some property down in Louisiana where you go down there and you can hunt as a big group. Or they call it a tribe, big tribe. So it's just a big fitness group. So I get out there, and of course I run into Luke. He's the president and CEO of Hunt Lift Eat, and he was like, "Hey man, you gonna do the challenge?" And I was like, "Nah, I ain't doing that shit. Like I think I'm in a little shape, but not 8,000 feet of elevation shape." And so the whole time he just kept pressing me. Well, we got to talking or whatever, and he was talking about being in the army, and he was like, "Yeah, you got this Navy boy. They won't do the the Hunt Lift Eat challenge. You know what I'm saying? Won't do the challenge." So I can't. I was like, I can't let him call me out like that. So I was like, "Shit, I'll do it." And man, it was rough. So basically, what the shoot consists of is it's a timed event. So you have to do the entire, like all the physical stuff with a 45-pound elk quarter. So elk quarter is basically like the hind leg. It's like a foam hind leg, but it's 45 pounds. So you got to pick it up. You got to run 25 yards, run back, and then run back, hit the line, drop the bag, run down to the thing, which is about 50 yards away, and you shoot. You take a shot. You run back, pick it up, come back, and then you do 15 get ups. So fall on your back, jump back up 15 times, pick it up, run. Then you go down and shoot, come back. Then you got a bear crawl for 25 yards, run, shoot, come back. You got to shoulder press it, drop it, run, shoot, come back. Then you got to do lunges. Sounds easy, but man, it will, at 8,000 feet in the mountains, it will put your lungs to the test, straight up.
Bro, no doubt. And I tried to let the world see how hard it was. I tried to let the world see how hard it was by way of TikTok, but they wasn't having it. Man. They said there would be no dreaded archer slander.
Hey, bro. Hey, it's no joke, man. I'm telling you, like, I thought I was in like some kind of shape, but when you start adding elevation to it, it's a whole different monster. So, talking to Luke, he was like, "Yeah, man, like, you know, I got a workout plan that can get you in that kind of shape. That's basically it's the same thing. You just doing it, on a weekly basis, basically, but without the shooting. So,
yeah,
something I need to get back on like." I had to be in some kind of shape because after I got done, it didn't take me too much longer to get my wind back. But now my lungs is just like feel like they overworked. So,
oh yeah, the elevation was definitely a key factor. But, the video evidence, it was some lactic acid build up too.
oh, definitely.
No doubt. If you train to get ready for that event, obviously, I think you can walk through it, especially come on down that mountain some.
Oh yeah,
it would definitely be a lot easier. But no, man,
it's definitely for people to do CrossFit for straight up.
Oh, no doubt. That's just like when we were talking to Chris, right? Like I was talking about some of these events and like how fitness even got so big in the outdoor community in the first place. You know what I mean? It starts to go hand in hand with the CrossFit culture.
Yeah.
The outdoor culture, the casual gym goer that goes to the gym at, 5, 6 in the afternoon and they just get it in. They don't really resonate with the hunting culture because you got to be in that stand or you got to be out there, you up before the sun comes up.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So the CrossFit guys, you got to be in shape to hunt somewhat anyway. It just resonates more with the CrossFit culture. So they brought it in together. And most of the stuff you see when you see these events at these archery events or these hunting events or these expos or whatever, it's gonna most likely be the CrossFit crew.
Oh yeah.
That comes through and wins it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. The guy that won, he was definitely a CrossFitter for straight up. So you look at him like, yep. Because he came out there in the shorts, the cutoff sleeve shirt. I mean, he was already ready. Most guys was out there in what I had on, you know what I'm saying, pants and t-shirt. He came out there in tennis shoes and he's ready to go.
Hey, I heard for all y'all that do this event, I heard 2025, the dreaded archer was showing up out there and taking home the crown.
I'm telling you. 2025, I'm coming back, baby. I'm coming back.
Hey, look, I'll be there in support, baby.
I told him he asked if would you do it? I said yeah.
He said yeah. He lied. Hey, I ain't falling down with nothing.
Say don't pick no shade tree for me to sit under.
Yeah, hey, I ain't falling down with nothing. You know what I'm saying? No. I do it. I think I would do it. But I don't know, man. I don't agree with some of them workouts, and then especially in my situation.
Yeah,
I'm not falling down with no type of weight and trying to get back up because I'm not hurting my back again. Yeah. I'm not even taking that risk. But no, it's dope. It's dope though. I'll do everything else besides that. Well, because I want to feel that that heavy breathing before you shoot or whatever it might be. We got a lot to get into tonight. Hey, if you didn't see it, we got $50 going in the chat tonight, man. Got to get in the chat. Got to say something. Let us know you're watching, and we're gonna put your name on the wheel, and we're gonna give out a $50 token for whoever name we draw tonight, man. So make sure you get in the chat.
Little gas money.
Yeah, make sure you get in the chat, get active in the chat, say something, let us know why you watching, where you watching from, whatever it is. Join in on the conversation, man. Just talk to us. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna give somebody $50 tonight. Where do we even start off, man? Where do we even start off tonight? Let's see. Oh, we gotta start off with the sad news first. I hate that. R.I.P. Willy Mays.
Yep.
Three big sports world losses. Bam, bam, bam. You know, back to back to back. That quick like that, man. Willy Mays, especially if you grew up playing baseball, everybody wanted to do the Willy Mays catch.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to catch that thing right over the top, in the glove, full speed, running, catch it right over the top. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he used to go get balls in the outfield, no diddy, was just next level. Way before his time. Could have been in any generational, you know what I'm saying? Could have been in any generation, one of them type of players in the outfield. So shout out Willie Mays, man. R.I.P. Prayers out to his family. That's a big loss. And it's a big loss for the sports world as well.
Oh, yeah. It's crazy that it happens after, the week that we just talked about, African Americans or, black people not really being in baseball. And then one of the most, or not one, the most iconic, black figure in baseball, passes away. And it's like, damn, like.
It's not the most iconic black figure.
You don't think he's not the most one?
No.
Well, then the
most iconic black dude is going to be one of the first. It's going to be Hank or Jackie.
Well, one of the most iconic. One of them.
I'll take that. that. I just can't let you do that.
This definitely top. definitely top three. Top three for sure.
Yeah, top 3, top 5. He in there for sure. But yeah, man, Willie Mays is one of the legends. Hard to lose, but yeah, right on the heels of Ken Griffey Jr. making his statement. Unfortunately, like I said, I just think we're past that point. You know what I'm saying? It's just I see it in the younger generation that they can keep them, but this football life and everything right now, it looks better.
Oh yeah, I mean
it's easier.
It looked better on like across all aspects. Like, I mean, maybe high school it's right on the same level as football, and depending on what state you're in. But then college, I mean, you look at the college football teams, like, man, they really put them out there. Baseball, if you don't make it to Omaha, then you don't really get seen that much. And then, of course, with pros, it takes so long to get there, and it ain't as pretty as everybody think it is. And NFL just looks, more promising. So.
Yeah, it's a quicker route. NFL's a quicker route. NBA's a quicker route. Hell, boxing's a quicker route. Everything's a quicker route. And in reality, it's all easier.
Yeah.
Because if you fight 10 fights in boxing and you only win 3, you trash.
Yeah.
You're trash. So in baseball, if you go 3 for 10, boy, you going to the Hall of Fame.
For real?
If you bat 300 for your career,
yeah,
you going to the Hall of Fame. 3 for 10, bro. You start batting, you bat 350, 400, and 500, boy. You test that boy. What are you on? You know what I mean? So baseball is the hardest athletical sport.
Yeah.
You gotta play. You can play. It's the hardest one out there. I know I went on Addicted to Arguing podcast and we talked about what was the hardest sport to play. And I was like, if you're taking out like golf, and stuff like that, we taking those off the table, then you got to give it to baseball.
Yeah.
But if we put I think we put golf on the table with anything, it's gonna be that or hockey.
Yeah, I would say hockey because you gotta, you skating fast, you gotta stay balanced, and you dodging cats.
Great aspect of it.
And you gotta keep this little bitty puck, in your
ain't no
sight.
brakes on that ice.
Nope.
And you can stop yourself, but ain't no, you know what I'm saying? You can't, it's different. It's different.
So it's a whole different monster.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother story. But I just think we're faced. It's so easier, it's so glamorous to take the football route, to take the whatever route, and you see it from younger.
Yeah.
Right. Like in baseball, at a young age, if you want to play with the real players, you got to spend that bread. In football, if you want to play with the real players, you just got to be good.
Yeah.
They gonna come pick you up. They gonna get you. Yeah, come be on this 7-on-17. Yeah. We'll fly you out here to be on this 7-on-17, whatever it is. Oh, practice. Don't worry about practice. Baseball, you got to at least show up for us twice a week for practice. I know you live 3 hours away. You got to at least show up for us twice a week for practice.
Shit.
Type shit. You know what I mean? So at that young age. Now in high school and shit like that, they just showing up and playing games in the summer, which I don't mind. but at that young level, you gotta go. You showing up to practice. It's like a team. You know what I mean? Like, so you just fall off the wayside. You do 1 year at Dixie, you get one daddy ball coach, and now you hate baseball forever. Your mama don't like it, your daddy don't like it, you don't like it.
It's a wrap.
You goated in football already. Because you played that first and flag, could nobody touch you. Now you come out here to machine pitch and you barely getting to play. Because you play the same position as the daddy son.
Yeah.
You know you're an athlete. Your family know you're an athlete, but you barely getting to play.
Where in baseball, where does the most athletic person play?
Today?
In today's game.
It's gonna be your shortstop and one of your outfielders. They're probably gonna be your most athletic cats on the squad. You
want to give it to the catcher?
I'm not saying there ain't no. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying there ain't no athletic catchers out there.
Yeah, but you just saying
the most athletic.
You just saying the most athletic guys on the field going to be shortstop or in the outfield.
Yeah, most likely.
I can deal with that. I can believe that.
Yeah, they're the ones that got to cover the most ground. That's where you're gonna put your most athletic person in. Shortstop. Look at the plays the shortstop's making in the league now, though. Like the diving, getting up,
backhand catching and flipping, turning.
You know what I'm saying? No hands down there. You know what I'm saying? They jumping in the air. No, nothing to push off of. You know what I'm saying? But now there's some catchers out there that got that work for them.
Yeah. Which they make that shit look easy, like jump in the air and go outside in the yard and try to jump in the air and throw that joker, man. Yeah. you're gonna see like, wait a minute, they actually it's some talent to that shit. That shit is not
ready to call the window repairman. Go that way.
Bro, hey, it is way harder than it looked.
No doubt. And then you gotta think about it like this: when the last in this temp right here, when's the last time you done heard about a baseball guy and his NIL money?
I ain't thinking about that. I ain't heard about nobody in baseball, in college baseball, talk about NIL money.
They getting it.
I know they getting it. They getting it.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, they getting it. But when the last time you been seen it or heard it?
Yeah, I ain't heard it at all.
Okay then. That's all you gotta say. Big Hoops. So how y'all doing tonight, family? Good.
Chilling. Copacetic.
Hey, Houston, Texas mini camp. What you got for us? What you got for us, Hoop? But yeah, man, you haven't heard anything about a single baseball player's NIL. You know, baseball players hopping in the portal too. You don't hear about their portal moves. Like you said, if you don't make it to Omaha, we don't know you as like the general sports fan, like not the baseball fan. The general sports fan, how do I get to you? There's no access to you. Most of the baseball teams only play on their network. that Big 12 team that only play on the Big 12 network, or if they got their own network, they only play on that. We don't see like they're not broadcasted to the general population of sports fans.
Yeah.
That's why we don't get to fall in love with a baseball player until he gets to the league. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah, exactly.
Hook said already, "Oh, we're gonna be good. Tom get CJ Stroud and guys chemistry together so we can make a run this year again." I think they're gonna make a run. Talk about young athletic guys. That's the squad you want to look at
On both sides of the
NFL
ball.
this year. Yeah, on both sides of the ball. I want to see that landscape. I want to see what it looks like.
I think last year, I think they said that their team, the oldest guy was like 31.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, so they got a young squad, man. If they can put together an injury-free, that's what's gonna be the kicker. They can put together a healthy, injury-free season. They're gonna be scary. They're gonna be scary when it get cold outside.
Very scary.
They're gonna be scary when it get cold outside, man. I don't even know what I was saying before. Before he hit me with the.
Oh no! You were saying that when the last time that you fell in love with a player, before.
Oh yeah, you never hear them. You never hear them before they get to the pros. Until they get to your team in the pros, or until they get in the pros and do something where we're seeing them, where they're being shown to the general public. Do we love them? What college did Mike Trout go to?
Minnesota.
I don't know. What college did what college did Bryce Harper go to?
He didn't go to college.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he did not.
Yeah, bro. Yes, he did.
Where? Oh, he went to
San Diego.
Nope, he went to Southern Nevada.
Like Southern Nevada. Yeah, I'm about to say San Diego. Southern. Yeah. Oh, we don't know where these guys went to college at. Is what I'm saying. Because they're not shown to us.
And Mike Trout went to Eastern Carolina or East Carolina.
They don't show us these guys in school. They gotta make it to the World Series for them to show us them, even on ESPN for the most part.
Yeah.
Then go ahead.
I'm gonna say unless they have they're like a legacy kid where they got either a grandpa or their dad, or it could be like grandpa, dad, older brother played, in
even legacy kids. Even legacy kids. Where Manny Ramirez kid go to college at? Pedro Martinez kid? Big Papa's kid.
Are they in college?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what's his name went. Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Hey, Gary Sheffield's son graduated high school last year. I don't know if he went pro immediately or not, but if he went straight to college, we don't know.
That's crazy how they
don't know.
They disappear.
That's the separation with the baseball and all the other sports.
No, he in the league.
He went straight to the league?
Yep.
But we don't know that. Out of the draft this year, how many players do you know right now, not looking it up? How many players do you know? I would say 2. The one you just looked up and maybe one more.
Well, that just came into this last draft?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, buddy from, what you call it? Holiday.
Mm-hmm. I knew that was going to be the other one. And the one you just looked up, them the only 2. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's crazy how they disappear like that.
Because there's already no spotlight on them. So it's easy to disappear when we already wasn't looking at you anyway.
True.
High school baseball is going to be the least covered out of all the sports. Unless you're in like a baseball state, but even if you're like a baseball state, like Georgia, for instance, I would say is a baseball state. But then you got so much good football there too that I'm not looking at the baseball.
Yeah, it
it's like the top 3. Like there's like 3 or 4 of the top players every year that come out of Georgia, and nobody has ever known who they were unless you're on the baseball team on that circuit. You don't know who these guys are. Like, even you take PG, for instance, right now. You live in South Dakota.
Yeah.
PG got like 6 D1 kids on there right now, on their baseball team. You have no idea who they are.
Tyler Rose is one of them.
It's Hunter Rose. See, you don't even know his name. That's all I'm saying.
God, dog. I knew the Rose.
But you know who the best football player in LA is, though, right?
Yeah.
You know who the best football player at PG is?
Yeah.
Okay, then. That's what I'm saying. It's just the spotlight is not on the baseball in no aspect.
So, but why is that? Is it because it's too much to cover?
It's not too much to cover. It's boring to watch. We call it spade a spade. It is boring to watch, bro. If you don't know what you're looking at, if you don't know, if you don't really know the game, bro, it is the work. They just standing there.
Yeah.
Think about this right here. Think about this. If you had never seen baseball in real life, never heard of baseball, none of that, you flip it through the channels, and it's a dude throwing a no-hitter.
It means nothing to you.
It not only does it mean nothing to you, you're gonna be bored. You're gonna be bored out of your mind. He just throwing the ball, and they missing it, and they missing it, and they missing it, and they missing it. You know what I'm saying? Or they not swinging. Everybody else just standing there. You're like, what the hell? Not watching this shit no more. Now you done turned off the game and stopped your chance of winning, of watching or witnessing a no-hitter.
Yeah.
I went to the Rangers game last weekend and left in the third inning, fam. Exactly. It's going to the game, you might get a little more because you can get up and go walk around and, buy you a little t-shirt, hat. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You can feel, you get a little baseball feeling, get you a little hot dog, get you a little feeling. But but watching it on TV, what can I do? We got to give them steroids for people to watch, and they don't want that. So we've been down this road. You know what I'm saying? We've been down. We know how to get them to watch.
Yeah. They got to see that ball fly 500 feet.
Bruh, all they got to do, if baseball wants to get back in good graces with everybody and everybody watching and all that good stuff, don't publicize it, but you find you one dark-skinned brother. He could be Dominican, whatever you want to be, or true African-American. Let him juice up. Find you one light-complected guy. He could be regular Caucasian or wherever he's from. Shohei Ohtani, he could be an Asian guy. Let them juice up and let their ass go after it in the home run race. The country will love it. We did it with Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, but you also got to find out those guys got to be able to hit as well. Like,
they already can.
They already can. Yeah, okay. Because I thought we had this conversation that steroids does not.
No. I'm saying the hitters are there. You can just pick one today.
Yeah,
really. You can just pick one. Obviously, you got guys like Aaron Judge, Mike Trout. They hit bombs or whatever. But today you can just pick one. They juicing the balls anyway.
Yeah.
A dude will reach out there and poke one. That whole gone.
Here's my thing right here. Because they could do it similar to like the Mr. Olympia. Like if you go look at the qualifications for Mr. Olympia, they'll tell you that they do not support, the use of performance enhancement drugs.
Yeah.
Even though they don't support it, they don't test for it either. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
that's their way of
don't support it.
Yeah, that's their way of if you die using this shit, ain't on us, we don't support it. So baseball, they can say, hey, we're just gonna stop testing for it. But then with baseball being such a sport that got these traditionalists in it, you don't think that if the league came out, not come out, but the league did this where they didn't test, you don't think one of these traditional guys come out and say, well, they let them juice?
Stop telling us shit. That's the biggest problem with most of this shit anyway. Y'all been telling us information that we really don't even need to know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why are y'all explaining yourselves to the general population on y'all testing policy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What other job does that? You got to come work here to find. You got to put in an app to find out what's going on with the test and shit around here.
Yeah.
You got to go through the hiring process to find out what kind of. If you have no chance to get into the league, what the hell is you? What you need to know? How we testing for? We ain't testing you.
Makes sense.
So that's all I'm saying with the shit. Stop telling us. We didn't need to know the first time y'all called them. That's all I'm saying.
Man,
I ain't saying come out and say have a press conference, but have a doctor standing up there and explaining this and how y'all gonna do it. It's gonna be safe and all that. We don't care. We just want to see that ball fly over that wall.
That's it.
We've showed y'all that over and over again. Think about this right here. NBA, when they bust on the scene, right? They trying to catch up to football. All right?
All right.
Didn't nobody want to see that fundamental, layup, he didn't, no. This shit weak. This shit soft. So what the league say? Hey, man, choke on that whistle. Choke on that whistle, bro. You just running up and down the court. Make sure they don't kill each other. If you don't see no blood,
no foul.
What they say? Thank you. That shit didn't come from the park. No blood, no foul did not come from the park. That shit came from the NBA. Or the ABA, whatever you want to call it. So they started playing gladiator ball. And everybody loved it. They loved it.
To the point
until
now, until you got out of hand.
Until it got too rough. Then they were like, oh, we got to take this shit. Hell no, that shit. We can't get y'all boys an inch. I'll take them off.
We start getting elbows to the neck and to the rib cage. See cats getting ripped up out their jersey.
So they backed it up, bro.
It seemed like we going in reverse with all sports. Like look at football. They making it softer now. Even though we want to see that shit. Like I remember a point of time in sports where there were segments. It was called "You Got Jacked Up." Where cats was getting their neck snapped wide open every Sunday. The top 10 who got lit up. We ain't got that anymore.
I think it's the age-old saying of, like if you know better, if you knew better, you do better, right?
Yeah.
Back in the heyday of jacked up and all that shit, we didn't know better. We didn't know no better. And on top of that, you say it's going backward. I'm saying it's just restarting. Because it's a different athlete now.
Yeah.
So now we got to figure out how to govern these guys.
These superhumans.
We got to learn how to govern the superheroes so that they don't kill each other. We figured out in the 80s and the 70s and 60s and shit how to govern these humans so that they wouldn't hurt each other in this sport. But now they coming through with the robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the Titans is here. Yeah. How do we govern them so that they don't kill each other? Let's take this shit back to the whole look. Damn, don't even touch each other. Figure this, y'all moving too fast. Let's figure this shit out.
Yo, we got to the bottom of this.
That's what we get. But then we also got a lot of ill-advised medical advice coming into the situation too in the sport of football, I think. Right? Because this is totally an opinion. And it's just like some stuff I've been thinking about when I be doing, when I be chilling.
Yeah.
Do you remember like every year when you start off the football season and you go and you start tackling or whatever, like your body, your neck, your head, everything is like extra, extra, extra sore and tender, and it hurts.
Yeah, because your body not used to carrying a helmet around. You gotta get used to it. You gotta get
Okay,
acclimated.
and by end of camp, week 2, 3,
You don't even feel it.
you can run through a wall with that helmet on. You know what I'm saying? Like you just you form up, you conform yourself to be able to take them hits, to be able to hit somebody this hard and do this thing and do this or whatever. So I think a lot of the rules that are coming into the game are made up from people who have sat behind a desk or a computer screen their entire lives. And they're saying, well, hey, in physics, it says if we take this amount of force and this amount of force and it runs into each other this way, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
When in all reality, every now and then that might happen, but it's probably not going to happen.
Yeah.
But we got to take it to the extreme so it don't happen at one time.
Yeah. You overcorrect.
Exactly, you overcorrect. So that's my only take on the whole reason why like football has gotten the way it's gotten. But at the same time, I do understand. You got a 260-pound guy running a 40 at 4'6", 4'4", 4'5", and you got a running back that weigh 215, and he running 4'2". When they meet around there, if they heads hit each other, one of these dudes might not wake up.
Oh, definitely.
So I get it. So I get it.
But whatever happened to you, you know what you signed up for.
Yeah, you do know what you signed up for, but what about my money?
All my asset that I have, all that money tied up in you. Yeah, makes sense.
What about my money though? So that's it's just the tricks of the trade.
I think with baseball, you got the least amount to worry about your asset if you just letting them use a little bit of PEDs.
Hey, even when you say this shit, you gotta sneak it.
Cause think about it. He ain't running into nobody. He just hitting a baseball.
He ain't running into nobody. He just hitting the baseball.
Now I can see.
But what about the ligamental? What about the ligamental aspect of it? Right? Because that's the most problem you run into with the PEDs and shit.
No, not if you're doing it right.
Yeah, you doing it right, but it ain't gonna always because you can't oversee it as the team. They find that shit out. It's definitely over with.
No, I mean like, if you using that stuff, you gotta like work out because your body is growing at a rapid rate. So you gotta be constantly working out and strengthening those joints and those ligaments as well as the muscle. Because you put no
That's what I'm saying.
You put no new muscle tissue every day.
You know that. So did every other guy who did it and got hurt. Every other dude who done did it and got hurt off of it knew that shit too. So you can't, because the team can't oversee it. It can't be like a sanction. Hey, come here on Tuesday and see Dr. Sutherland's gonna be in here. We can't do that. That can't do that.
Well, no, but you could just, hey, I'm just getting an annual checkup.
They simply just can't test. We're not testing for the shit. Boom. That's it. We wash our hands with it. Now you go out there and mess up your career. Your career just gonna be over. But as an owner, I'm like, now hold up, now shit. He 18, huh? I just got that one. Let me hold up, bro. We trying to win, we trying to grease our pockets a little bit on the way out. So that's why I'm saying like it's backlash to it too. But as far as just getting fans back to baseball and people actually putting a spotlight on baseball on a day-to-day regular basis.
Yeah. That's it. Man, he went up 10 hat sizes.
Hey, look, check me out. That's the only way. You need the home run race. I know it's hard to recreate history, but that was so long ago. and people have been yearning for it for so long that I really do believe if they manufacture the home run race in baseball, like a legitimate home run race, like they whacking it, like how Sammy then was whacking that hole.
Yeah.
But also top 10 is trash now. Like if they gotta revamp ESPN if they want baseball to come back too.
Yeah.
Because that's really where you would really catch your I need to go check him out because he on top 10s whacking that thing or whatever.
I mean, it was sad. I mean, a couple years ago, the top 10 in baseball there was just happened to be a lot of fights, man. Cats getting knocked out on second base and shit. Like,
but there was way more fights back when baseball was good, but they just showed us the baseball because that's what it was good.
Yeah.
Now the baseball it's baseball, but look at this fight.
The fight,
we
man.
We like football. We just like basketball. Hey, we just
because you got guys squaring up and.
Bro,
you see they made a mural of that?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hey, if I was a bullpen catcher, well, my team would be mad at me.
Why?
Or a bullpen pitcher. If I was in the bullpen, I'm not running all the way up there. I'm not running all the way out there to watch y'all argue, bro. Even if y'all do scrap, by the time I get there,
it's
scrap is scrap.
I just got some conditioning in.
Then I get there, and now somebody trying to hold me back. Bro, how you hold me back? I just came away from the wall. And you gonna say they soft like the Hoopers. The only reason I say that's why they not soft like the Hoopers though. Because the damn dude from the bullpen will run his ass 400 feet. All the way up there to the pitcher's mound of the plate.
I'm hitting somebody.
To try to get in the scuffle.
Bro, if I run from the bullpen, I'm hitting somebody, bro. I'm hitting somebody, bro. I didn't already committed. I got 400 feet. I got 400 feet to think about what I'm gonna do. So by the time I get to the dirt, I'm already back here. And if you in a different jersey, you come across my path, you getting smoked, man. What's the odds they gonna catch me anyway?
I gotta get you, bro. I done ran this far. I got to get something. That's the deal.
I'm leaving with something.
Way too far. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like in basketball, it's basically like what would you do to a dude if he bumped into you on the street? Everybody's standing right there, or whatever. Not like bumped into you. I mean, I guess if you feel that way, but you know what I'm saying. If somebody wronged you on the street, and four of your other friends just happen to be walking down the street with you, and then 11 or 10 of your other friends just happen to be sitting on the bench waiting on the bus. What would you do? That's the basis of the shit right there. I'm from running away. I'm leaving for something. That's that. So I mean, that's that. Game.
Yeah, that's Denzel Washington.
No, that's Denzel. Yeah.
I'm leaving with something. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even know. That's the first time I've heard this. That them cats from the bullpen run way out there, man. I didn't know that,
bro. What?
Did not know that. I thought it was just the dugouts clear. I didn't know the cats came.
Bro, think about this too. Why don't
the bullpen from the other team? Why don't they just scrub in the outfield?
That's what I'm about to say. Not only is they running from the bullpen, but most of the time the other bullpen right here. So they groups is running to the same spot. Bro, y'all can just stop right there in the center field and go get it.
Square it up.
You know you're not going there to get the initial guy. So why y'all running out there? The initial guy either been beat up or done beat your dude up. By the time y'all got there.
Bro, but hey, that's why I like hockey so much because they give them till somebody goes to the ground.
Till somebody fall, nobody else can jump in.
And them cats will sit there all day and just get the.
Bro, I've been playing NHL 24.
Except I did see that one. Oh, I think it's the not the Predators. They got like a tiger as a logo, whatever. But bro, they got a black dude, bro, and he ain't about that grabbing no jersey and shit. He straight up, it's time to go. He dropped them gloves and he just wake up. He ain't doing all that grabbing that shit.
Don't grab me. Don't grab me.
Oh, Cam said, pull up like Marshawn.
I'm telling you, hey, bro, they be rolling away from out there, man. But yeah, that's why I be like, man, if I was a bullpen catcher, they'd be hey, or a bullpen dude out there in the bullpen, hey, the camera gonna be on me like a mug. I'd be sitting there sipping my Gatorade or whatever it was he was out there doing.
Nick, why you go out there? It's a long run,
Yeah.
man. Long run.
If they knock all y'all out, then I'll come out there. How about that?
Go run.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, it's 50 of y'all out here, man. What y'all want me to do? Oh, but I love it, though. I love it. I know we got way off track, but how will Willy Mays be remembered in the sport of baseball, man?
I mean, he a legend, man. I mean, his memory is gonna be forever. Like you just said it. Everybody to this day still want to get that over the shoulder catch, man. So his legacy is cemented in the sport. So I mean, there ain't nothing bad gonna ever be said about him.
Exactly, man. Running through walls, jumping over walls. Back when I had the straight up wooden fence that you could like run through and flip the fence up.
Yeah,
I mean, all that type of stuff. So he like you said, just like you just said, legend. That's really all you can say, man. If you ever seen the series Major League, you know they got a spinoff character of him.
Willy Mays Hayes,
played by Wesley Snipes. Is it Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, Wesley Snipes.
So Willy Mays Hayes. Where you going, meet? About 90 feet.
Yeah. So yeah, just the iconic, man. Shout out to him. Like I said, rest in peace. But moving forward, Boston Celtics, man, win their 18th NBA Finals championship. Hoist the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
Who got? They gave what? Brown MVP?
Yeah, they gave Brown MVP. Let's see if Percy's still in the comments. He's gonna start talking now. If he
as I said they would. I said they gonna give Brown the MVP. But
it's simply off of like I said, you got a time frame.
Yeah.
In the NBA for sure. You have a time frame as to what level we're gonna let you become in this league. What level of stardom? You know, it's the stardom pyramid. You know what I'm saying? You got your Kobe's, you got your LeBron, your MJ, all that at that first triangle level at the very top, at the peak of that thing. Right? That's the tier star in that you can be. Then you got the next where you got your KD, your Steph, you know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? At that next level. Then you come down and you got your Paul George. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your people like that, your Westbrook. But really Westbrook probably in that second tier. You got your Paul George.
James Harden.
Yeah, in that third tier stardom, and so forth and so on, all the way down, right? I feel like it's a timetable when you come in the league of your early, like what you actually win, not just getting there. They don't give it to you off just getting there, which is crazy. But they don't give it to you off getting there. But how early if you win, you can take off and grab that bait of stardom early in your NBA career. Then you have an actual chance to reach that KD level and possibly that
the S tier
triangle where there's only three.
Yeah,
that triangle up there where there's only three. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, Ant-Man is on a trajectory to go to be in the three triangle.
Yeah, within the next 2-3 years.
But they lost this year. Now you know what I'm saying? But they lost. If he come back and then don't do it again next year, then don't do it again, and don't do it again,
he got started over.
It started knocking your tiers down where your ceiling actually is, right? And I think Jason Tatum coming in as young as he did, getting there in the spotlight and reaching the finals and the Eastern Conference Finals and everything like that, but not winning.
Put a ceiling on it.
Okay, you didn't win the first time. All right, we still, you still got a chance to get up there. You still got a chance to get up there. Okay, you got there again. Okay, you didn't get it again. All right, KD level. You know what I'm saying? That next tier down. Eastern Conference Finals didn't get it again. Final sweep. James Harden, Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Level. And so they cap you off. And I just think this is the direct effect of the cap off. You can't be a Finals MVP because now if we give you Finals MVP along with what you did early,
we got to put you in the S tier.
You got to go up,
and you got too much shit that knocked you down. Too many hits on your credit on your NBA credit score.
yeah. Hey, that's it. NBA credit score, boy. Hey, you just said something right there. Yeah, you got too many hits, man. Hey, we didn't have to come back and look at it too many times, too many inquiries. These hard hits. You know what I'm saying? These hard inquiries, baby.
Hard pools, baby. Yeah. No, but what about Drew Holiday? Like, they say like, his first year with the Bucks, he got a championship. Then first year with the Mavericks, he got one. But I think is he a journeyman, ain't he?
He is now. But this is what I'm saying about the captain of the shit. Now he can only be a great defender. No matter what, he got 2 championships. Yeah. All these other cats y'all like and talking about ain't got none. He got 2 rings. And it was a key role in both rings. Not just no bench rider. Not saying he was driving the bus. But shit, hey, the drivers a bunch of times look at the series in his final series and playoff series. A bunch of times, shit, the driver got a text message saying, "Hey, fam, hold the wheel real quick."
Yeah.
And Drew, and had no problem holding
it down.
But he can only be marked as a great defender for the rest of his career. He had 26 in one of these games. Look at the defense Drew Holiday played. He just bust their ass for 30. Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't play good defense in that game, but he just bust their ass for 30. But we're gonna only talk about his defense because that's the only thing y'all gonna let him have.
Yep.
Even look at it's even starting to fall off into the podcast realm. Like at first you had the sports media pushing the narratives, and then you had the podcast realm keeping it real.
Yeah, that was really giving you the juice of the
Bro, it's falling off into the podcast realm now. Turn on a basketball podcast. They're talking about Drew Holiday defense. Every one of them.
And ignoring the 26.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, I'm not saying he's not a good defender. He's a great defender. He is a great defender. But why is that the only thing we're able to talk about with him now? Because y'all have capped him off to be a tier level where if y'all even talk about, okay, he's a great defender, he's one of the best defenders, and he got offense, now he got to go into another tier that y'all have already capped him out of. And the NBA is steadily doing that. Like, it wouldn't matter right now if Ben Simmons came back and dropped 35 a year, won 4 championships, 5 championships in a row, bro. He only going to be a certain level. They only going to let him get to a certain level.
Yeah. Even if he came back and dropped and went 3 back-to-back championships,
they're gonna give who on his team.
Yeah,
who on his team?
Where he at? He in New York.
I don't know where he at, bro. He in Brooklyn? Not Brooklyn.
I think he is. He in Brooklyn. Yeah, he in Brooklyn.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Brooklyn. If he come back, let's say they make a trade, they get another good solid piece over there, that is gonna go to the piece. Whoever the piece is, he gonna be the Finals MVP. All that type of shit. Bro, Jason Tatum. It was almost like a grandfather Finals MVP to me, right? If I'm looking at it, you've led this team in everything every year, even this year.
Yeah.
Even this year, to all the people that want to keep talking about Jaylen Brown this, Jaylen Brown that, Jason Tatum led in everything this year too. He led in everything in the finals. He led in everything in the finals. And y'all still trying to tell me Jaylen Brown this, Jaylen Brown that. He led in everything. What else do we need to be talking about?
Who? Tatum?
Tatum.
Oh, yeah.
What else do we need to be talking about? Oh, man, Jaylen Brown stepped up with some big. When did Jason Tatum not step up? He led in everything. He was already stepped. He didn't need to step up. He was stepped.
He was already there.
There wasn't no stepping up to do.
So
that's the fact that hold on. Let me get this off real quick.
Yeah.
The fact that y'all even saying Jaylen Brown had to step up, it's telling you everything you need to know. He got to get up to Jason Tatum level. He need to play on Tatum level. If Tatum wasn't able to score, he was getting double, whatever, then he got to step up and fill in for the boy.
Yeah.
So what we even talking about, man? But go ahead.
No, I'm saying that. So if you look at it, Jason Tatum led everything through the entire, not only just the finals, but the playoffs, period. And they still gave the MVP to Jaylen Brown. Mm-hmm. That gives some validity to what you're saying is, look, Tatum, we know you didn't put in this work. We cannot let you get to this next tier. Like you at where you at.
Now it's his turn. That's why he got the money before you too. It's his turn now.
Yeah. He got the juice now.
Did you hear me? And as sports fans, as shitty as we are, we're gonna run around, we're gonna run with it. Like we don't see it happening right in front of us. You see it on a bunch of teams, like you see it happening, and we always whatever they feeding us, we just ride with it.
Yeah, it's just like this whole thing with Kyrie and Luka. All of a sudden, it's Kyrie's fault. Kyrie can't get over the hump. Kyrie this, Kyrie that. They forgot Luka played like shit.
It ain't that Luka played like shit. Bro, we're gonna try to stop the best player. Luka going for 40 doesn't beat us. We already seen that in the regular season.
Yeah.
So Luka, if you can go for 40 and get off, get off. Kyrie, forget about it. We know what happened when you get off. When you get off, then you start stealing shit on the other end. No, we not letting that happen. Luka, you gonna score 40 and give up 45. Cool. We got that.
Yeah, we win.
Yeah, we good. Cool. Is Luka great? Yes, he's great. He's just not what y'all trying to
make him be.
You know what I'm saying? Because the shit y'all knocked every other great for, y'all let Luka slide on it. Why ain't nobody talking about how out of shape Luka is, but they ain't talking about how out of shape Zion is? Luka out of shape as hell. Why you think the owner or whatever GM grabbed the beer out of his hand? If he was in shape in the gym, I thought Brown was better all around with points, rebounds, and assists. Did he score more? I'm pretty sure Tatum led.
Tatum led
everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Tatum led. So I don't know what you mean. How could he be better if he didn't have more?
No, I think she said she thought Brown was better.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why we got stats. You need to look it up and see who's better.
Let me look it up too. Make sure I ain't talking outside of my neck. Make sure I ain't talking outside of my neck real quick. Make sure I ain't talking outside of my neck real quick. Like, leading players in series stats: Jason Tatum. Points, rebounds, and assists. Jason Tatum. Everything.
Yeah. Right now.
That's it.
I mean, Jason Tatum had 31 points in the final and didn't get the MVP. He led the entire game in points. Both teams. He had 8 rebounds, 11 assists, 31 points, 2 steals.
It's just better. He's just better. That's all. I don't even know how else to. I don't even know how else to even put this. He's just better.
How did Brown deserve the MVP? Explain that to me. Explain that to me or us.
I don't understand how. Yeah, hey, somebody got to make this make sense to me. Y'all are trying to tell me that the most valuable player to this team was not the guy who was out there scoring the most points, getting the most rebounds, and getting the most assists. That means not only was he scoring the most points, that he was responsible for the most points. So what? This ain't leading the just between him and Brown in these categories. This leading the whole squad. He's leading the whole squad in these categories. So what are we saying? I mean, he out there getting the most rebounds for his team. He a guard. He getting the most points for his team, and he getting the most assists for his team. How is that not the MVP? Because he ain't getting the most steals and blocks for his team.
He had the most
The
steals
big
and
man
the most
got to
blocks.
get some help. The big man ain't doing no damn rebounding. He better be getting some blocks. We talking about how great of a defender Drew Holiday is. Hell, he better be getting some steals. Like, I'm just confused.
Yeah, if you look at team leaders through the playoffs, points, Tatum at 25, rebounds 9.7, assists 6.3, steals. Jaylen Brown did lead the playoffs in steals at 1.2, averaging 1.2, and then blocks was Kristaps Porzingis with 1.6. But hell, he didn't play that much.
Bro, the categories he's supposed to be leading in, he leading in. What did Jason Tatum have to do to get MVP? Get the second best stats? Because that's what y'all just did. To get the second best stats, you can get MVP. But you get the most best stats, the second best stat dude deserved it.
Oh.
Efficiency, consistency, less turnovers, defensive presence. I gotta look at this efficiency shit. I gotta look at the shot chart right here real quick.
In one game, Jason had 31.6 rebounds and 5 assists. Brown had 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. I thought Brown was better all around, and that even though Tatum had more points that game. What?
That was in one game. Jason had 31 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. Brown had 30 points, 8 and 8. I thought Brown was better all around, even though Tatum had more points that game. So, and that is a better overall performance in one game by Jaylen Brown than Jason Tatum. I do agree with you. I agree with you there. We talking about the whole series. We talking about the whole series. Because now we're talking about consistency. That's what we said. If you're more consistent than me, you're going to average more than me, I would think. Because I would have a big drop-off game somewhere in there or something. I think Tatum might have had a drop-off game that night. That first night, Porzingis went for 20-something. Or maybe that night when Drew Holiday went for 20-something. When somebody out of that normally don't take no shots took a whole bunch of shots.
Yeah.
I think they both didn't have as many points as they normally didn't have that night. I think they had both around 22, 23 points apiece somewhere that night. But somebody else took more of the shots. So, of course, they didn't have the same amount of points they would normally have. But even in that game, Tatum still did his thing. Like, we're talking about somebody having to step up and play to Tatum's level, who did not, he did play well, but didn't play better than Tatum and still got the MVP. The best player on their team at the beginning of the season, the best player on their team the past few years has been Jason Tatum.
Yep.
So he does the best player on the team does best player shit and don't get the best player award. That's why I'm saying I can't understand it.
Yeah, because if
It's
you,
not like. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying I'm looking at Jaylen Brown's stats. So game one against game one, he had 22 points. Game two, 21. Game three, 30. Game four, 10. And then game five.
Game 4-10.
Yeah, he had 10 points in game 10. I mean, in game four.
Oh, that's when I got blew the hell out.
Yeah.
So there wasn't none of them really playing. What Tatum have?
Tatum had 15 that game. They got blew out.
Yeah, no, I forgot that.
But he was 16, 18, 31, 15, 31.
Who, Jalen?
No, Jason Tatum. Game one, he had 16 points. Game two, 18 points. Game three, 31 points. Game four, 15 points. Game five, 31 points.
And
So
Jalen Brown had what?
And Jaylen Brown had game one, 22. Game one, 22. Game two, 20, 21. Game three, 30. Game four, 10. And game five, 21.
That's the most inconsistent of the two. Jaylen Brown is more inconsistent than Jason Tatum.
Honestly, they're about the same. When it came to points, they're about the same.
It's really a toss-up. I give them both co-MVP if it were to me. If I had to choose, I'd have to give the edge to Brown. It ain't all stats either. I know you know that, Nick. No, but I also know you know that Luka Doncic was man up on Jaylen Brown. I know you know that. So it ain't all about the numbers, but it is about the numbers when you look at it and you got the worst defender on the Mavs holding you.
Yep. And then they talk about turnovers. Game one, Brown had 2.
He got the worst defender on him. He shouldn't be turning the ball over.
Game 2, he had 6. Game 3, he had 3. Game 4, he had 2. And then game 1, he had 1. Tatum. Game 1, he had 1. Game 2, he had 2. Game 3, he had 2. Game 4, he had 4. And game 5, he had 2. So Brown turned over more than Tatum.
Bruh, Brown should have turned the ball over less. He should have turned the ball over less because he got a lesser defender on him. Way lesser.
See, that's false.
I agree with Reese. Brown played clean and less turnovers compared to Tatum from what I see.
Nope. Actually, going by the stats, Brown had more turnovers than Tatum did.
Add the turnovers up, please. Add the turnovers up, please.
All right.
I can't go for this fake shit in sports no more, bro. Add the turnovers up, please.
All right, let's go. So game 1.
It ain't got no total at the end. Go ahead.
No, not on this thing. It don't. So it says game 1. He had 6. Game 2, 3. Game 3, he had 2. 3. 2. 16.
16 for Brown or Tatum?
No, 16 for Tatum. And then you had 2. $17 for Brown.
Brown had 17. So he had one more turnover than Tatum, which is not much. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just funny that that's the shit that's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just funny that that's the shit that gets put out there. He had more. He had more turnovers. I don't care if it was one more. He had more. So that makes him play worse. He played worse.
He played worse.
He had less points, less rebounds, less assists, more turnovers. He played worse. He had less points with a lesser defender as his primary defender.
Yep.
Luka Doncic was his primary defender. Can we all get that out in the clear? That Luka Doncic was Jaylen Brown's primary defender in this series. Boy, you're supposed to go for 45.
Easy.
But did you also catch how they try to play Luka defense narrative to try to heighten up your boys' offense a little bit? When we all know in retrospect, Luka don't play no damn defense.
No.
We really let y'all Mavs fans off the hook in this series, in this whole finals. Because y'all big dog, everybody, doing all the flexing and talking crazy. Even had one dude then got into it with some cats in the little no cherry picking group over the Mavs.
Who?
Then they get to the finals. Oh, it's supposed to happen, man. The Celtics just a better team. No, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that crybaby shit. Well, no, I can't deal with the sports fans, man. I can't deal with the sports fans. Y'all really killing me.
Is that their finals altogether or finals this season? Because they'll give you both stats. They give you the turnovers they had in all their finals they've appeared in.
We just added up the turnovers for you. We just added up the turnovers for you.
Sheffield got one right here. Boom.
Everybody was matching up with Luka. They were switching anything whoever Luka was guarding after the first couple of passes was attacking his ass. I'm looking at Tatum 16, Brown 14 on turnover. Oh, don't let me know I got a bad stat man in the building. Don't let me know I got a bad stat man in the building. Don't let me know I got a bad stat man in the building, man.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Turnover.
We ain't say no numbers. He had less. 7. Well, hey.
Nope.
Oh, my stat man that killed my whole argument. We all going to jail. we all going to jail. Oh, he had less turnover. Wish I could rewind this. I wish I could rewind this and go back.
I got too many screens going on at one time.
Anyways, even on the turnover battle. Go ahead.
We ain't ashamed to say players mess up sometimes.
No, players mess up. Even with the turnover battle, that was just the cherry on top for the Tatum argument. So I'm not really tripping off that being what it is. That was just the cherry on top. Back to Reese, what Reese was saying about the switch and everything. Yeah, they were switching everything, but in order to switch, I gotta set a pick. I gotta call a pick. I gotta make the switch happen. The Mavs are willing when we come down the court. Go back and watch the series. I know you watch basketball. Go back and watch the series. When they come down the court, I got my man. Luka's man is Brown. If Brown gets the ball and comes up the court and wants to go to the cup, Luka is going to be the one stopping him, trying to stop him from getting to the cup. Now, they run off the screen, do all and get the switching. I understand they switching stuff. They're not just playing man on man. Hey, when your man, no, they switching off the screens and all that shit. Luka got to switch on the screen. He ain't getting around Nathan. So, I'm saying the Mavs are willing to let Luka be your primary defender. What does that say? Then the fact that Luka is your primary defender and your team ain't just giving you the ball.
Says something too.
Like, what are we talking about right now? It ain't all about the stats. All this ain't got nothing to do with numbers. This is real ball. And I know you know, Reese. Hey, Reese, you got somebody on you that can't play no D. They ain't trying to close out. Every time we come across half court, who touching that hoe first?
You getting it.
Okay? If you only way you not shooting is if you don't want to. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we saying? What are we talking about? Luka, your primary defender, you're not just getting the ball and just going for 40, make him hold somebody else. My rebuttal is that the majority of Taylor points came from Luka as first defender. Both of them were attacking his defense. I'm a mad fan. Hey, they both was. If they would have came across half court and Luka was standing in front of Tatum with nobody else touching that ball
at all,
he going straight to the hole, getting the bucket. Which I will say, I do believe this with all my heart. If almost any other team would have made it to the Western, would have made it out the West, they would have beat the Celtics. The Celtics shot, which they might have just been doing it because the Mavs were absolutely terrible in the series. But they shot themselves out the game plenty of times. Like against a good team that's gonna come down and get two when you miss a three.
Yeah.
They shot themselves out plenty of times. I will say too, actually, I don't think any team in the Western Conference Finals would have been because Cat gonna try to shoot with them. Big Cat in Minnesota was gonna try to shoot with Boston.
Oh yeah, he'll shoot Minnesota out the game straight up.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he was gonna try to shoot with Boston. So no, I take that back. I take that back. Boston might have just been able to run off with it regardless.
You don't think Nuggets would have gave him a run for their money?
The Nuggets would have gave him a run for their money because I don't know what Al Horford was gonna have. Ooh, boy, he ain't got a lunch pail big enough.
Of a joker.
Yeah, he ain't got a lunch pail big enough for that. But
shit, Al Horford, he coming back, baby.
Shout out Al, man. Hey, shout out Al getting the ring too.
I'm telling you. There's a whole lot of guys in that class that didn't get one.
Hey, Al Horford 03 too. He 04, right? He said that shit. You talking about the whole finals? Talking about the whole finals? Or you talking about Al Horford? Al Horford, he 38 too, ain't
he? Yeah, he 38. He 03 class.
He 04. He the next year, right? He the year after Bron.
Yeah, came out of Florida.
Yeah, Al Horford, baby. 04, holding, and they hold Al Horford too. They hold Al Horford because remember they say Kyrie was the last of the old heads still in the playoffs.
Yeah,
remember that shit? If I was Al Horford, bro, I would have been.
I've been mad. I've been in that next interview. Hold on now.
I'm older than Kyrie.
Exactly.
Think about that. Kyrie didn't come in until Bron was already in Miami. He said, "No, the finals. Yeah, the finals was weak, but only because the Mavs was trash. We can't. Hey, the Celtics can only play who was on their schedule.
That's it.
But I knew with the 2-man system, and I guess y'all finally getting to see it in real time when the player you like end up in the final situation and when he ain't got no help. Y'all finally see that shit in real time, and it's your player now. I'm glad for all the Luka Magic fans out there watching your player not go for 30, go for whatever. It don't matter what he go for. They ain't gonna win.
Hey, what year did Bron come in the league?
Bron came in 03.
Okay, Al Horford came in 07.
07. I thought he came in 04.
Yeah, 07. But he 38 though.
He just went to college.
Yeah, he went to college. First round, third pick overall.
Al Horford, man. Where he go first? Atlanta.
His first job was. Where's that? Here we go. Yep, Atlanta.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yep,
Al.
He went to Atlanta, Boston, then he went to the 76ers, then OKC, and then he came back to Boston.
Back to Boston. Oh, Al, baby.
Five-time,
Man.
five-time NBA All-Star, NBA All-NBA defensive team, rookie first team, two-time NCAA champion, second team All-American, third team All-American, and SEC MVP.
Have a day, Al. Shit. Shout out, Al. That leads to my next question, though. Can the Celtics two-peat, man? I know everybody's saying this is the weakest. I'm not gonna do that to the Celtics, so because I ain't like it when they try to do that shit to the Lakers.
Yeah,
Bro, just because you don't like the way the year shook out, fam, you can't call these folks championship the weakest championship. All that.
Because in order for it to be weak, that means the strong teams got put out somewhere, and they had to have done it.
That's what I'm saying. So like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh man, it's the weakest NBA championship." Where we need to put an asterisk beside this championship. For what? He said, "Yes, nothing in the East."
But they beat the West. But they beat the West.
They fault though. This is what I'm saying. The fact they saying ain't nothing in the East, that ain't their fault.
Nope.
Because they wasn't nobody saying there wasn't nothing in the East when Jalen Brunson was scoring 60 and the New York Knicks was doing 8. Nobody was saying there wasn't nothing in the East. Nobody saying wasn't nothing in the East when the Pacers was running up and down the court, them young bucks, and that's gonna be a problem in the play. But nobody saying there wasn't nothing in the East. But like Charlie just said, for the end of the playoffs to be weak, shit, the strong teams had to get put out somewhere.
Somewhere. So Kiki, in order for it not to be a weak finals, who'd have to be in the finals?
The East being weak, he said, you didn't ask me. The East being weak has nothing to do with the strong team that comes out of the East. That was what I'm saying. They did what they were supposed to do in the East. Would they lose 2 games in the whole playoff run? 3 games?
Pretty much.
The whole playoff run? So if the East was weak, they sold us. They didn't go game 7 through a weak East and make it to the finals and then get beat by the West. Then you can have an argument that, the East just weak. But no, they pretty much swept through the East like they were supposed to.
And swept through the
finals. Then swept through the finals against the West, where I guess that's where everybody was at since there wasn't nothing in the East. So I guess everybody must have been in the West. And they were gone. All the people I like were gone. T-Wolves versus Celtics would have been a better finals. No. Would have been the same or worse.
Yep.
Because now we only got to stop one person with the ball.
And he's already showed that he can't get it done in the playoffs.
The Mavs were able to stop one person with the ball. I'm pretty sure Boston was going to be able to stop one person with the ball. Because we see the Mavs couldn't stop neither one of them with the ball. Nope. We sit here talking about a co-MVP situation. Bron ran the East, fam. Come on, bro. Yeah, Bron did exactly what the Celtics doing to the East right now. Get out the way.
By himself.
Get out the way. Get out G-Way. I'm going to the finals, and we'll see what happens when we get in that thing. But we ain't finna play with y'all boys over here. Different matchup, pimpin'. I'm telling you, but the matchup was gonna be the same. It's different, but the same. Because now I don't have to stop 2 people. I gotta stop Ant-Man on the ball. If I can get him off the ball, then I'm gonna make Vanderbilt or whatever his name is and Cat beat me. Cool. We've seen the Timberwolves with Cat at the helm. They wasn't even in the playoffs.
I'll take them odds all day long.
Ant-Man gonna be obsolete versus the Celtics. We can run guys at you all day. Yeah, because everybody left the East when Bron came into the league. Hey, when he went to the left, when he went to the West, they don't want to talk about this. When he went to the West, they got to jumping in too. They all came back since then. They got to jumping in shit too. James Harden, Philly, KD in Brooklyn.
They got up out of Dodge, man.
Got the jumper too. But nah, man. Boston did to the East what they were supposed to do. I don't mind. It's all about matchup. We done messed up the Celtics close year after year, nothing new. It was gonna be 4-0, bro, in the final to the Timberwolves. What they do against Dallas?
Who?
What that finals end up being? I mean, what the Western Conference Finals? What was that? 4-1?
Yep. Yep. It went game 1. The Mavs.
Rudy was gonna get strictly demolished against Boston. Everybody already. I mean, it was gonna be tragic. What Luka and Kyrie did, that's what you can look at defensive wise. What Luka and Kyrie did, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown was gonna do that or more.
Yeah, it was 4 games to 1. Yeah, 4-1.
They was gonna do that or more. Then you gotta think about this right here. Kristaps Porzingis got hurt in this series, but let's just say he come out in that game 1 against Minnesota, like he came out in that game 1 against Dallas. Now Rudy got to come out there. At least they ran to Brooklyn. A whole bunch of them went over there, didn't it? They went as far east as they could. No. Rudy was gonna have to come out there and mess with Kristaps Porzingis or hell Al Horford, any of them. He's gonna have to come out there and mess with them. So now what he's actually good at no longer matters, which is protecting the rim. Because now bring your big ass out here, or we finna shoot this ball.
Yep.
Now he can't protect the rim. You know, Cat don't even want to be in there. Hell, Cat might lead their team in threes. I bet he do. He don't even want to be in the paint. He think he a guard. So you ain't got no rim protection, man. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum finna go crazy on y'all, man.
Straight up.
That would have been a bad finals. I think the only 2 teams in the West that could have messed with Boston in the series was Nuggets and yeah boy LeBron. That's it. I still don't even think they would have been able to. Can't call it. Shit, Celtics been a joke.
It ain't a joke now.
They got the most NBA finals in ever. So I can't even. I don't know. They got the most ever.
Whole lot of hardware in there, Joker. Whole lot of Larry O'Brien's.
Whole lot. I know you had I know where you from. I know y'all had y'all run-ins with them boys. I know y'all had y'all run-ins with Boston now. But you can't hold grudges. Hey, the Pistons was nice. He said, "Oh, now I'm with Bron." Oh yeah, cool. We rocking. Bron might go to Detroit. Then I know you're really gonna be with Bron. If Detroit grabs Bronny and Bron becomes a free agent and goes to Detroit, they say the East weak. My boy might be in the finals.
They said he's weak.
Hey, my boy might be in the finals, man. Hey, I want the Dallas move for Bron, though.
That'd be down with Kyrie.
Kyrie, Luka, Bron, Gafford, PJ.
And you already know what they're gonna say. We're gonna build a super team.
Need to.
Super team.
Need to. Ain't nobody, but we're not gonna say the Boston not no super team. I know Kiki just called them weak. Well, shit. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown,
Drew Holiday.
So you got 2 of the best offensive players in the league with the best defender in the league.
Porzingis.
With Kristaps, if he gotta be healthy though, shit. Before I counting him on the roster. But you got the seasoned vet in Al Horford. I don't know none of them cats off the bench, but they nice. You ain't gonna hear complaining about the super team. Cause you a Mavs fan. You ain't gonna complain about that. Houston, he ain't going to Houston. They ain't even in the. He don't like the coach, so you know they ain't going to Houston. The coach called him. You know what I'm saying? Called him some crazy stuff.
He go down and he lose his job. What happened? He'll go down there and the coach be gone.
Come on, one request. He got to go. They gonna have his ass in the office bright and early Monday morning. But they all been there. And they had Kyrie. Remember? Hold up, what? They all been there. Then they had Kyrie. Remember?
Kyrie ain't been in Houston. Has he?
No, no. Kyrie ain't been to Houston. Kyrie got drafted by Cleveland, played in Cleveland, went to Boston, went to Brooklyn, went to Dallas.
Oh, he's at Celtics. And the Celtics had Kyrie.
Oh yeah, they had Kyrie. Yeah, they're just like their fourth super team with this nucleus. I think I talked about that like 2 shows ago.
Yeah,
It's like their fourth super team with this nucleus. They didn't put together because you had the Gordon Hayward shit before he got hurt, or was it after he got hurt?
It was he had got
before?
he had got hurt. They built the super team when he broke his ankle, wasn't it?
Was it in Boston already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, was he in Boston when he broke his shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, the Gordon Hayward, they did the super team. They tried to do that super team, the Gordon Hayward shit. Then you had the Kyrie situation. Then you had what we got now. That's the third one.
Yep.
They finally third time the charm. But they didn't admit to the Eastern Conference Finals like 4 or 5 times. All them dudes and everybody be messing with Bron. I don't know what you're talking about now.
Oh, he's saying if Bron go to the Celtics, I mean if Bron go to Dallas. I guess
Bron go to Dallas.
All them cats that's in Dallas already mess with Bron.
I got you. I see what you're saying. Hey, if I'm Bron, I'm going. But I don't know. Hey, we got some more WNBA action on the agenda tonight, man. Cameron Brink, tragic. Tears her ACL. She's out for the season, obviously. What does this mean for the WNBA? She is one of the rookie sensations. That's leading this charge right now.
Wait, say it again.
What is her tearing her ACL? Now she's out.
Yeah.
So we know if we turn on WNBA, we're not gonna see Cameron Brink.
Yeah.
She's one of these, she's one of these rookie sensations that's leading this charge, for the fans in the WNBA. You seeing little girls, they on the training videos on Instagram, they got the Brink jerseys and t-shirts on. For the tall girls who might not be comfortable in their own skin right now, she won up for them.
Yeah.
So what does this mean for the WNBA that she's now out for a season? Now that she's gone, she's missing.
Now, I mean, they definitely gonna lose some viewers in LA, but I think overall, people still watch. I mean, like I said, I'm still on that train that people only watching Caitlin Clark. They ain't too much worried about everybody else. Like right now, most people would know that the aces are struggling right now, and nobody care and I'm not even talking about it. The only reason I found out is because I saw it when they were when I was looking up the stories for today. I saw they was talking about the Brink girl tearing ACL, and then the next story was, why are the aces struggling? And everything else was Caitlin Clark.
I know why they're struggling. I ain't even gotta look. I can just tell you why they're struggling. It's common sense shit.
Speak on it.
What's your girl? Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson.
Asia Wilson going dummy right now. That ain't their game. They got like 4 or 5 girls that get off.
Yeah.
She going for 30. That's not their game. They a team, a legitimate team, but she trying to outplay
everybody.
The league. Yeah, she's trying to outplay the league because hey, ain't no Caitlin Clark over here.
Yeah.
I'm Asia Wilson. I got the Nike deal too. But she's not saying nothing. You know, she not coming out saying it. She just playing it.
Yeah,
But in her doing that,
it's hurting the
I ain't
team.
mad at you. But y'all not finna win it like that. That's not how y'all win. So I ain't even gotta look at the shit.
Yeah, because normally if you look at the stats, it's like, she would probably have 15, maybe 20.
15, 16, 10, and 8.
Kelsey Plum gonna have 15, 20. Uh, you know what I'm saying? So I can't even tell you the other girl that Sabrina Alberini, whatever her name is. She gonna have no, she ain't on the Ace.
She don't like the Liberty or something.
Yeah, it's Liberty. They, like you said, they gonna have, it's 3 or 4 of them that's gonna have, you know what I'm saying, double
15,
digit points.
16, 17. Yeah.
You got this scoring 30.
Now they got 10 and 6.
Yeah.
6, 10, and 5. You got, and one of them got 8. And y'all lost, and everybody looking around like, what the hell? She got 31.
I would love to go look at the stats and see if you're right.
I would love for you to go look at it and see if I'm right. You ain't gotta do it right now. I bet you. It just seemed too. It seemed too right on schedule. Oh, but no, this is my thing right here with the Caitlin, but about the Caitlin Clark and not nobody watching nobody else. Yes, the Caitlin Clark numbers are out of this world, right?
Yeah.
If your average attendance is 3,000, when Caitlin Clark in town, it's 16, 18,000 in the arena, 20,000 in the arena. But if you were LA with Cameron Brink or what's the name then with Andrew Reese,
yeah,
your attendance last year was 3,000. Now your average attendance this year is 7,000, 8,000. 10 on a good night. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't as drastic as the Caitlin Clark scale,
but it's
but
still growth.
It's a big way, huge growth. You know what I'm saying? Huge growth for their teams. Even when they in town. With Brink and them in town, it's gonna go from 4,000 to 10, 4,000 to 8, 4,000 to 11. It just ain't gonna go 20, 25, 30 like when Caitlin in town.
Makes sense.
Think, yeah, so that's why I was saying, like with her tearing her ACL and being out for the season, it could possibly actually really hurt. Because if you an arena, if you LA and y'all going from now you averaging 8,000, 9,000 every time y'all play, and that shit go back down to 2. Shit, we gotta have a conversation in the morning. Hey, hold on, we ain't that extra security we hired. He said we gotta send them home. Are we playing Sacramento next week? We gonna drive that game. Y'all still got that charter bus connect? Now, that's the conversations we talking about.
Shit.
Hey, God, you think I'm bullshit, but as I'm saying, I'm being for real. You think I'm playing? They just got the flights. We ain't there but some months away from the flights.
That's it.
Shit. That 8, 9 dropped back down to 2. Hey, you still got that charter connect? You still got that?
Hey, so I pulled up the Aces 2023 stats. All right. So Aja Wilson, she averaged 22. Kelsey Plum averaged 18. Jackie Young averaged 17. And Chelsea Gray averaged 15. You go look at, then you come to 2024. Aja Wilson is averaging 28. Kelsey Plum 18. Jackie Young 17. That Aja Clark averaging 7.8 and Tiffany Hayes averaging 8.7. So they top 5. They top 3 didn't change, but the 3 and 4 they went from double digits to single digits. So yeah, so she's scoring more, but Tiffany Hayes is only putting up 8.7, and then the Aisha Clark only doing 7.8.
When they used to have 17 to 15.
Yep. So that's and the games they losing is only by a couple points. So that's your points right there.
It's them blowouts. If you go back to your old style, them 2 3-point losses, it's blowouts in y'all favor.
Yep. Straight up.
Hey man, I've been knowing a little bit here and there.
They just gotta they'll slow it down. Like they know they're gonna make the playoffs. They'll probably slow it down during the playoffs.
She gonna get her regular season awards. She gonna get all of them. She gonna make sure she get all of them. The only thing Caitlin Clark gonna be able to get is Rookie of the Year.
That's it.
She gonna get all of them.
Oh, she a solid slot for Rookie of the Year.
Oh yeah, easy. She averaging 20 something. Yeah. She gonna get Rookie of the Year. That shit was determined last year. Oh, but old girl gonna get all these awards in the regular season because they regular season awards, and then they gonna play their team all in the playoffs because obviously can't nobody mess with them when they play. What else we got, man? Oh, since she's out of the Olympics. Oh, Cameron Brink's out of the Olympics for the H because she tore ACL.
Yeah,
she made. Will they make a spot for Caitlin Clark?
He opportunity right here.
It's your chance.
It's your chance.
It's your chance to make. This the chance to make it right. I think they're not gonna do it though.
No, because it's gonna be something. It'll be a backlash.
It ain't gonna be no backlash because now this really the best chance. Like, yeah, she was just outside the bubble. You know, she was just out. She just didn't make the cut. But now Brink tore ACL, but it's gonna be hard not to bring in another big.
Another big, yeah.
That's gonna be the problem. That's gonna be the hardest problem with the situation. Because you lose Brink, your rim protector, and you can bring in Caitlin Clark. Which none of that shit matter. They finna win.
Yeah,
So
they gonna win regardless. It really don't matter.
So they could bring in Clark. This is your chance to slide her in without the backlash, if you ask me.
Hey man, but I sent you that thing about Brittany Griner, and I was like, man, it's been fake, but whoever posted it, man, they got hella clicks because it was like, I want to say when I looked at it, it was like 2.3 million comments on that Joker, bro. They was on that Joker, boy. Folks going crazy. Mary said Taurasi ain't going. Bro, she can sit her old ass down somewhere, man.
She ain't going for Caitlin to be on the team, on the U.S. team?
Yeah, she ain't gonna go for that shit. I agree with you, but she need to sit down somewhere, man.
Look, bro. It'll be a motherfucker like, see, look, she got me out here saying the MS. It'll be a woman like her that'll mess this whole train up.
on her way out. She on her way out.
It'll be a woman like her to mess this whole train up and then go sit on the couch. Why, bro? That's the whole. Why? What do you, bro? You had years. You had years on years to get this shit right. You could have been the one. We've been knowing your name.
She was supposed to be the one.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she 42.
We could have, bro. You could have been the one, bro. We've been knowing your name, but it wasn't in the cards for you, baby girl. It wasn't in the cards for you. That's fine. You should be happy seeing on your way out the league rise. So now you can come back and coach and actually make some money coaching.
Yeah.
In the league. You can still eat off this success with your dumb ass. If you just pay attention and look at the landscape. You ever notice what you know what these NBA coaches making? Okay then. Shut your ass up. Play your last little games. You might even mess around. You might even mess around and be able to get you a little back end contract for you on the way out. Sign you a little 3-4 deal.
Hey, or
on the way out for some duckies.
Or retire because it looks like the coach in Indiana on a hot seat anyway. Retire and circle up and be coaching Caitlin Clark.
but she can't put her pride to the side enough to coach her.
Oh,
So.
no.
She fuck around a bencher. Put her on the bench. Oh yeah, she just doesn't have what it takes. You know, man, come on, bro. What are we doing here? She not moving like that. Exactly. She ain't move. She obviously ain't got no type of movement. If she had any type of movement, bro. If I'm an old head in the WNBA right now, bro, I'm shutting up
and eating,
and I'm balling.
That's it.
First of all, plan number one, I'm trying to get this last deal. Because I know y'all finna CBA us down, all that type of shit. I'm finna try to sign me a 2 or 3.
I
sign me a 2 or 3 for 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. I just saw an article saying that the NBA, they all sitting down. They can get the WNBA about to get a big TV deal. So yeah, back door.
Back door. Hey, I'm on the way out, bro. I've been getting paid $200K to play. I'm gonna mess around and give me a 2 or 3 for 2 or 3 on the way out. And then not only am I gonna do that, I'm gonna play out that little 2 or 3, retire, pinching me down, because we got that now, because we making bread, retire, and now I'm coaching. I don't think nobody's knocking down the door to coaching that mother. You know what I'm saying?
No, they ain't. Because you see, they've been trying to get Gino to go to either. I ain't leaving Connecticut. They gonna bury me in this joke.
I ain't touching that shit with a 10-foot pole. This is success over here. This is solidified. It's concrete.
Hey, if anything, I know I'm gonna be in the Elite Eight Final Four every year.
Y'all can't even get the players. Y'all can't even get the players on deck with the scheduling. Y'all can't even get them on program with how we supposed to be rocking this. Y'all want me to come around there? No, I'm good.
I'm good, man.
Appreciate you. I'm trying to get my deal, get my little deal on the way out. Flip around now. I'm coaching. And like you said, the fever coach on the way out, hell, even if she make it through this season, she ain't gonna make it through 2 many more. She ain't gonna make it through that first contract. Because look, and Caitlin Clark gotta go ahead and get on up out of Indiana too, because they already showed that they ain't willing. If I'm Caitlin Clark, I'm calling around all the team, bro. Who want me, bro?
Yep, exactly. Who want me?
What team is willing to let me come in and play for real? Not on none of this hating shit, none of that. And that's the team I'm going to.
I mean, she can't do it because of contract obligation, but
that's only 3 years.
Then dip out and go to the Valkyrie.
Whoever
starting them next year.
Whoever gonna embrace the grind? Nah, she don't need to go to no startup shit. We talking about winning.
No expansion.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Where they gonna be at too?
Vegas?
Nah, hell no. She need to go. Because Vegas already got that squad. That's damn so. She going to Vegas on one team.
No. Golden State. My bad. It's Golden State. I'm
about to say she going to Vegas on one team. She need to be playing for that. That's it. She get over there with them. Hey, if Asia can put her little pride to the side, it's over with.
Shit.
WNBA shouted. It's over with, bro. They gonna be Nike down. It's gonna be so much Nike flowing through there. Oh, it ain't gonna.
What you call it, bro? Do you know Al Davis owned the Ace? Not Al Davis, but Al Davis' son.
The dude, the owner of the Raiders.
Yeah,
that's lit. They're making that bread.
Shit, boy, I'm telling you, he didn't build 2 nice stadiums down there.
But look, it's what I'm saying right here though. Like players like Taurasi, bro. If this podcast somehow ever come across y'all ear, I'm only telling y'all the real, bro. Like I understand it's easier for me to say it on the outside. I ain't got no skin in the game. I ain't been doing, but I'm just telling you. Hating on this little girl is only prolonging what you've been fighting for, or what you say you've been fighting for 10 plus years now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All she doing is bringing the eyes. What you choose to do with the eyes is solely on you.
Yeah, she brought y'all the water.
Yeah. If you want to drink it or not, that's on you, bro. We can't help you with that. But the eyes is there. Play your game. Because the money coming. Whether you involved with the shit, because you finna not be involved with the shit. That's what's going to happen.
But see, I think that's what make, like, if you an old head, that's what make you bitter. Is now at the end of my career, I'm out. I know I'm out.
But that would be like all the old heads. They'd be like all the old head college football players being like, man, hell no, they shouldn't be getting no bread. Shit, we eat ramen noodles every night.
No, it is the same thing, but you know, men is a little different. Men is like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I did this shit, so y'all young cats, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, shit, yeah, that's fine.
They don't see it like
you
that.
Built to do it. I ain't saying you built to do it. I'm saying you got to do it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying you built to push your emotions to the side, but you better put them emotions to the side before you put the whole thing up.
But they bitter because, like, man, we've been doing this for so. You know, she's been in 20 years. She came in 04. For 20 years, I've been doing this shit, making crumbs. Now I'm on the tail end of my career. Hell, I'm 42. I'm out. I'm literally got both feet out. And they finna get paid. They finna make some real money. And now I'm standing on the outside looking like I built this shit and I ain't gonna get no credit for it. Ain't nobody gonna remember my name when I'm gone. They not. You didn't even win a championship when you was in the league. So they definitely don't remember your name.
Coach. You better coach, bro. It really ain't even no question about the shit. Like me telling you, me having to get on here and say this, and this ain't like the way you already doing it, let me know you ain't, no.
I'm wrong. She got 3 WNBA championships, 07, 09, and 14.
That's fine. I don't give a shit if you had 10, 15. That shit don't matter to me. We ain't gonna remember you. Hell, we just found out you had 3 right now.
2-time WNBA MVP finals.
Didn't know it.
10 times. Hell, then she didn't know it. But then she played for Dynamo Moscow, Spartak Moscow, Fenerbahce, Galatasaray Medical Park, and UMM Birkenau.
Yeah, none of that shit matters because you didn't get it to where it is right now. So that's what I'm saying. It don't matter if you've been putting it in. I applaud you for putting it in the work and getting it out the mud when what the bread wasn't around. Y'all flying next to me on the commercial flights and shit to the games, having to book your own flights, having to play through pregnancies. I applaud y'all for going through the shit because if y'all didn't go through that shit, then the league would have folded and we don't get to where we at today. So exactly. Yes, I applaud y'all for laying the foundation of this shit. Kudos to you. Hats off to you. Now jump your ass in on the back end and get some of this bread, or shut up and don't.
Or shut up. There you go.
You got a chance. Now you got a chance to put your own influence on the next generation. You can come in. You ain't got it now because most of y'all had to play out y'all's WNBA careers and then go coach in college
or high school.
And try to crack the code and figure out how you was going because all these college coaches have been coaching for 30 years and they ain't going nowhere.
Shit. How long do you know?
Wait, no name of game. More grown ass men coaching y'all sport than y'all coaching y'all sport. You got a chance to come in and just come straight to the pros.
That's it.
Boom. You've been in the league 20 damn years. They not going to tell you no. You got to know something around here.
I mean, going off your WNBA numbers, you are a legend. You don't think they want one of their legends coaching?
Come on, bro. But you're still trying to play. You still think you're 22. That's the problem. You still think you're 22. You want to get in and do what they doing. Man, if you don't go raise your family, I know you got a family by now. You don't go raise your family. Coach Tarasi? Like, bro, it got a little ring to it.
Exactly.
I just don't get the shit, man. Like at first, I was laughing at it, hee ha ha ha, cool.
Now it's getting irritating. It's getting very irritating.
Like now, and now I know y'all see. I know y'all watching podcasts. I know y'all watch sports, and I know y'all watching the shit. Now I know y'all seeing people tell y'all being stupid.
Yeah, bro.
And y'all doubling down on stupid.
Bro, tell me this. This how I know shit is getting is wild. Angel Reese filed Caitlin Clark, and it was a segment on CNN. It was a segment, as if it was a crime being committed.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, if they could figure out a way to press charges on some of y'all, hell, they already would have.
But I'm telling you,
I'm sick of it. That's what they on there always saying. They only, like you said, CNN, hell, Sports Center, India. I'm sick of it.
You ain't never seen them cover no foul. A foul.
Hey man.
Hey,
get with the program and stop playing. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop playing. I'm gonna stop messing with y'all again. What's gonna do? That's what I'm telling you. And I'm not. I know I'm not the only one saying that.
No, a lot of people
are. Stop messing with y'all again. It's only 6 games out of all y'all games that we can really watch anyway. UCC, they even got me talking bad about them already. The shit pissing me off though, because why would you not? If you can get off on her, like what's the girl from Phoenix? What's the girl from Phoenix, bro? She did the defender. She was the defensive player of the year last year for the WNBA, and now she didn't did Caitlin Clark for the bad twice now.
Oh,
Anyway, whatever we gonna get her name in a second, but whatever her name is, no disrespect by saying that, but whatever her name is, every time she play Clark, she lock her ass up and she go for 20 something. And that's the story that they talk about for 2-3 days after they get done playing. How good this girl is at playing defense and how she go off every time they play. That's all you got to do when she step in the building. When Caitlin Clark step in the building, that's literally all you got to do, and you're gonna be the story.
Yep.
You're gonna be the story. So just play your game. Shut up, especially if you want an old one. Shut up and just get what's coming before you mess up what's coming.
Is she with Phoenix?
Is it Phoenix? I thought it was Phoenix. It might not be Phoenix. Is it? What's the? I thought they was the Suns though, not the Suns, but some shit like that.
No.
Like.
Oh, is it? It's not Kayla Cooper, is it?
I don't. Man, I can't. Don't give me a line. They uniforms orange. If that helps you out. No. Like orange and blue. I thought it was Phoenix.
No, because Phoenix got Taurasi and Griner on it.
So it's not them, but they like orange and blue, bro.
I couldn't tell you. Shit.
It was like the second game of the season when they played them. Oh, it's the Connecticut Sun. Like Connecticut.
Donna Evans.
I'll tell you as soon as I see her. I'm looking at this stuff right now.
Or is it Raven Johnson?
Don't give me a line, bro. Don't give me a line. Anyway, whatever her name is, every time they play, she just go in. And that's all they talk about. They don't talk about none of the bullshit, none of that stuff. They just go in. Look here, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to look at the box score from this game. I wish I could look at the box score. That's another thing. Y'all ain't got the boy. Boy, they ain't even got the boy. WNBA, I'm really upset with y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's Carrington. D. Carrington.
Carrington?
Yeah, that D. Janae Carrington.
Yep. They ain't familiar.
But every time they play, she just ball out, and that's all. That's the story. It ain't nothing about fouling. Ain't nothing about none of that. It's how good her defense is and how she ball. Period. That's all y'all got to do, bro. She bringing the eyes. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Hey, how many people we got on that wheel?
Through the wheel. 5.
Hey, if I on the wheel, hey, it's gonna be good odds tonight for y'all.
6.
Good
Married.
odds.
I know 6 because I got you married.
6 on the wheel. Good odds tonight on the wheel. Good odds tonight on the wheel, man. Gonna spin that thing. Spin that thing one time for the one time.
Gotta keep it the same. Oh, show.
Have you already spun it?
No.
There you go. Chelsea. We got a winner on the wheel tonight, Chelsea. You're in the chat. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Little beat be riding though.
Damn, she's yep, boom.
Hey, there it is right there. Now you know you got a decision to make. You got a decision to make. You can take the 50 via Venmo or Cash App, or you can double it down and show back up next weekend or next week, next Wednesday for a $100 wheel spin. Let us know what you want to do.
You want the bread or you want to double it?
We'll get that money right to you. Hey, this ain't what I do. I gotta put on my Barry White. You gotta put that deep voice on. They give me my money. Give me my money most definitely. Are you on YouTube? I'm about to say send a direct message. Do you get messages on YouTube?
Nope. Only comment section.
Or drop your Cash App or your Venmo. I don't think you'll mind anybody having that info. Drop your Venmo, your Cash App in the comments over there on YouTube, and we'll get you that 50.
Hey, bro, I know, speaking of double or nothing, bro, I know you see them videos where them cats walk up to a random guy in the grocery store and be like, hey, man, I got $1,000. You want to double or nothing? You're like, no, I take that money. And so I walk up, no, man, he don't need that money.
We gonna double it. We gonna double it.
I don't know you.
Yeah, bro, we gonna double it.
That one dude, there was at the mall. He was buying some shoes or trying to buy some shoes. And he was like, man, thank you, man. I need this, man. I need this $1,000, man. Thank you. And this young cat walked up and said, man, hey, you don't need this. He said, man, I don't know you. He said, you my uncle. He said, man, I don't know. He said, what color car I drive? He said, black. He said, man, look, I don't know how we know that. I said, man, they got to stop playing with somebody because, hey, you come across a cat who down on his luck, man, and you talking about, he liable to, man, beat the shit. Hey, man, we gonna double and give to the next person.
Bro, that's it. Hey, I know the one I saw, they was like in Walmart or something like that or whatever. And it was an old man pushing a buggy, and the buddy was like, "Hey, man, I got this $1,000. You know, we give random people $1,000, man. You can either double it or you can give it to the next person or whatever." And he was like, "Oh, hell yeah, I want that $1,000. Hell yeah, whatever." And then buddy come around the corner. He's like, "Hey, man, we gonna double it. Hey, we gonna double it, man. We gonna give it to the next person." And he was like, "Hey, man, hell no. We ain't doing shit."
Is this a dude that look about a deodorant and stuff?
Yeah. And then buddy walk up. Then they have another one of their homeboys walk up.
Yeah.
They be like, hey man, they just doubled this to $2,000. Man, you gonna double it against the next person, and immediately they be like, yeah, let me get that.
He said, man, I'm gonna kick your ass, man.
Hey, boy, can taste that child. I said, boy.
Bro, they doing that prank, and then they doing that one where kept me in the gas station. Hey man, give me $20 for my gas. Nah, man, I'm barely got gas myself. And then, hey man, can you help me? And they be like, yeah, you just won $15,000 for helping somebody. And the dude was like, man, I was gonna pay you for your gas. And no, you wouldn't.
I ain't seen that one.
Bro.
Hey, boy, that boy heart be hurting. Sick to the stomach.
Oh no, I saw one. The chick was in line, and dude said, hey, can I go in front of you? I only got these crackers or whatever. And she was like, yeah, you can go. So when he got in front, she let him in front. They was like, congratulations, you are our 500 customer. You just won $1 million. And she was like, hold on, wait. So she went outside and got her boyfriend. He came in and told us, man, no, you're going to give her half of that. He's like, I ain't giving you shit. He's like, I ain't giving you shit.
You get nothing, bro. I was 500. Oh, bro, that's thing. I can't do no prank on nobody like that, man. Not in this climate.
No, not with
in this climate. Hey, cats waiting on 1,000, 2,000. Like them little fake lottery tickets, I would never do it to nobody in 2024. 2024, boy, that shit, boy. Especially if it's talking about some life changing money. Oh, I would never do that.
Hey, and these new fake lottery tickets look like real, like they look real.
Yeah, it's real jacked up. Hey, playing with the wrong person.
I mean, a lot of people get somebody a heart attack.
Nah, for real. Hey, the NBA draft, we got on here who will be number one, but I don't know. I don't think anybody actually cares. It's like one of the weakest drafts.
Yeah, I saw today they were doing like the whole draft preview and all that, and I'm like, I don't know none of these cats, man. Only the cat that I know is the dude from Purdue. That's it.
The Edie cat, yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if he'll be. I don't think he's gonna be number one either. That's all I'm saying. Like it's a young draft, and it's like a bunch of guys that we just don't really know right now in the draft. Where do you think Bronny will go in the draft? That's the better question.
Man, I think Bronny gonna end up going mid first round, probably to like Indiana or somewhere.
Hell no, he ain't even work out for them. It's really only one or two teams that I really think he only going to, unless the Mavs play end up coming to effect. L.A. and I think Cleveland is where else he worked out for. You got L.A. and Cleveland.
Yeah, because the draft order goes Atlanta, Washington, Houston, San Antonio, Detroit, Charlotte, Portland, San Antonio, Memphis, Utah, Chicago, OKC, Sacramento, Portland, Miami, Philadelphia, LA, Lakers, Orlando, Toronto, Cleveland, New Orleans, Phoenix, Milwaukee, New York, Washington, Minnesota, Denver, Utah, Boston.
I don't know, bro. I think he can go. He can fall into this. I think Lakers got the 16th to 17th pick. I think he can go right there.
17.
If they try to do the whole, they really want to try to do the whole dad thing. But if not, then I think the Cleveland play is a good play. I think that'll be the LeBron farewell tour as well.
Yeah.
Or at least the start of it. But I also can see the Dallas play because we grab Bronny, we give Bron in return. Bron, you can get your last contract tax free, which I mean, money really ain't shit to him, I guess.
Yeah.
But still, you can get your last contract tax free. Possibly win a chip. We contenders. You know what I'm saying? It's just it could work.
But you think he say they go to Dallas? You think he go to Dallas? Say they win it next year. You think he can leave after winning it in Dallas?
No, he gonna play out his contract. At least you talking about them. You talking about them winning 3 in a row. I think he should play till they lose one. That's what I'm saying. LeBron. That's why I was. Like even when we brought this up a while back and shit, he won't get a farewell tour because he's still gonna be playing for chips.
Yeah.
It's hard to get somebody a farewell tour because you ain't gonna let them come in your building and drop 60 when they might win the chip.
His farewell tour ends in the finals as the finals MVP.
That's what I'm saying. Like he won't get a farewell tour because he's still playing for chip. We still expect him to win the chip. If he don't win the chip, then they talking crazy. Still. So that's
shit.
Come on, man. He just want to get a farewell tour. But no, we got the NCAA tournament presents new basketball tournament model. More play-in games, 4 to 8 more teams. Is this too much?
Shit. If no, because I think it's a win-win for everybody involved. The NCAA get more games, so that's more ticket sales, more money. You know what I'm saying? If you a team that's on the outskirts, now you got an opportunity to play some play-in games to get in because of from what I read, it's all going to be play-in games. So if you one of them teams that barely missed the bubble, now you can get if you in that position next year, now you got a chance to get in and play to get in the tournament. And then you think about like the bars and shit like that. Hey, it's just a couple extra days of game. That's a couple more days where the bar full of people watching the games, and then Vegas is gonna make money for betting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
this is all about. This is all about Vegas. This ain't got nothing to do with NCAA. This got something to do with VEGAS. This is all Vegas right here, baby.
Oh yeah.
We need more games. Look how much we made this year, and this is y'all's cut. If we expand this by this many games, this gonna be your cut. Oh well, we can't do that because then we'll have these guys playing way too many games. They won't be any good by the final. Oh, don't worry about that. We're gonna add 6 more teams.
Yeah, 6 more teams play in. Oh, it said 4 to 8, so yeah, so probably 6.
That's why I'm saying 6. We're gonna throw in 6 more teams. We're gonna add 3 more games this day, 3 more games this day, but they're gonna be playing games just to see if the bottom ones can get in.
Yep. So instead of starting on Thursday, we're gonna start on Wednesday.
Just to see if these bottom teams can get in, but that's gonna be more viewers. That's gonna be more everything. And so that's where that's at for sure. That's where that's at for sure.
But I don't think it's too much basketball because you can't get too much basketball in March Madness because it's like you said, it's about Vegas. Now I got some extra. I got some teams I can really make some money on.
That's why I don't think you can get too much March Madness because of all the side missions. Like you get the March Madness, obviously everybody gonna make their bracket. Then you got the sports betting going on. Then you got the where you can pick the players and over unders and all that extra shit. So it's just so much more. Now I got more skin in the game. Now it's a reason for me to watch. Now I gotta watch all these games. 2 teams playing that I would never watch outside of March. Now I'm invested in it.
Yep.
And so that's why I think they could give us 3 weeks of March Madness. Yeah, the whole month could be a tournament. We watch every game. We watch every game, man. So you know what time it is. Gotta have my mental health checks, man. This is mental. How many more shows we got in this month? This is our last show in this month?
No, we got next week.
Yeah, we got one more. So this is the second to last show this month. Anyway, this month is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Today is also Juneteenth. Yep. All right. So us being 2 African American males, man, it's a huge day in this month for us. So these questions right here hit a little bit different today.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Speaking of
Uh,
Juneteenth, it's funny because I didn't realize today was Juneteenth, but yesterday, I made some shirts for all the board members at SDBI. So my buddy Phil, who's a state trooper, and he's on the board with me, he came to pick up the shirts. So I was like, "What you got going on?" He goes, "Oh, I gotta get all my work done today because tomorrow's a holiday." I said, "What holiday?" He goes, "Juneteenth." I said, "You get Juneteenth off?" He said, "Yeah, it's a federal holiday."
yeah, I had it off too. I had it off too, boy. Hey, I had it off too.
Hey,
That boy said he didn't know Juneteenth. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all listeners that just heard him say that. He didn't know today was Juneteenth.
bro,
I apologize for him.
my days be running together, man.
But no, Juneteenth. Yeah, so Juneteenth and men's mental health awareness month. So these questions, they just hit a little bit different today, a little bit more important today. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but I gotta know how you doing, man. Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and and business wise, what you got coming up next?
Physically feeling good, man. My body's recovering from this weekend. Actually, I feel like I'm now that I'm at a lower elevation. It's easy to breathe. I'm taking in a whole bunch of air, so I feel real good. Legs not as sore no more, but I feel good. So I say I'm about a 8 physically. Uh, mentally, got no stress, man. Life is good. Uh, it's like especially after the weekend, like this weekend where you out in the mountains, you clear your mind, you talking to new people, meet new people, and all that. It's just anytime you get away from the hustle and bustle of life and get to shoot your bow in the mountain, man, it's real easy on the mind. So man, mentally, man, I'm sitting at about a 9 right now. Personally, I mean, life is good, work's good. I got no complaints, so I'm sitting at about a 9 there. And then business wise, man, it's great. The social medias is anytime you come back from an archery event, the social media get the popping because you got tons and tons of content to release. People reaching out to do shows. I had a show yesterday. I had 2 shows yesterday. Had a show the day before this show, and then I got a show Thursday. So tomorrow. So I'm just loading up the shows and getting ready to just drop show up the show up the show. Got some new designs coming out, man. I can't wait. So business wise, man, I'm sitting about a 10 right now.
Most definitely, man. Gotta love to hear that. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there. My bearded dragon doing some crazy shit. But for myself, man, personally, hey, life's good. Really can't complain, man. Everybody's healthy. Um, just waiting our way through this thing, figuring it out one day at a time. So no complaints for me in that aspect, man. 8, 9 in that category. Physically, I feel good. I did go to the doctor the other day because my ear was clogged again. I went to the doctor the other day and got on the scale and did not like what I see. But I guess I can say I guess I'm holding it well. The last time I weighed this amount, it looked a lot different. I guess I could
Yeah.
say. But definitely was like, damn, you got to do something. You know what I mean? You got to
Yeah.
do something. But so I definitely need to kick it into gear a little bit more, ramp that section of my life up. But man, physically right now I feel good, man. 8, 9 in that category. Um, and then business wise, how can I complain? Season 6, episode 23 of the Retalk and Listen podcast, man, going strong. Um, fan support is crazy right now. Shout out to y'all. Keep giving y'all these little tidbits in the chat, man, for y'all getting in and talking to us on a nightly basis, weekly basis, however you want to say it, man. Shout out to everybody over on the Spotify, everybody on the Instagram, everybody on the YouTube, all that good stuff, man. Wherever you get the Retalk and Listen podcast, we appreciate you, man. Uh, Nicholas Reed Photography, booked. I'm loving that right now. Uh, so definitely not gonna complain about that. Um, it's just hey, it's up right now. We're having our way, and we're just wading through this thing. And I can't complain. I'm loving it, taking it each day as it comes. And I'm gonna say I'm a 9, damn near a 10 in that category right now.
Hell yeah.
But other than that, man, you got any last words for the people?
Man, I'm gonna stick to my same old, man. Hey, if you got an idea or anything like that, a business plan, and get that shit rolling, man. Get it rolling, because we rolling through the year. And if you ain't started yet, you probably not gonna start this year. So if you ain't gonna start this year, start gearing up and getting ready. So that's that way in January you can just drop and get it going.
No doubt, man. Hey, yeah, whatever you want to do, you got to put your foot forward and go get it done, man. Summer is here. It's hot outside with the heat. I don't know why, but the crazies come out, man. Protect your
Mm-hmm.
family, protect your loved ones. Hold them kids a little bit tighter, man. You shouldn't see that same person on aisle 2, 5, and 7, and then see them again in the parking lot, man. Everything's not a coincidence. Keep yours on you, because I'm for damn sure gonna have mine on me. And with all that being said, this is season 6, episode 23 of the Reed Talking Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. We are out.
Peace.